Hey y'all, I'm just coming to you with another quick video. This is Maria again, and it's the morning time, and I have a few minutes to give y'all a quick little video. And yeah, so if you've been following any of my videos, then that's great. If not, that's fine too, because this is mainly for me and seeing my progress. And so I have been cleansing, and I am on a kidney cleanse, and I'm about halfway through of my 21 days, almost halfway, and it is going great. It is like no big deal. You just take your few supplements here and there throughout the day, and I mean, things are working. I can't really tell, to be honest with you. I just know I feel fine. I don't have any issues. I'm not having any pain or whatever. The kidney cleanse that I'm doing all the cleanses, but I'm on the second one, and it's from spiritofhealthkc.com. Y'all can go check that out. And under some packages or something on his website, you'll see there's cleanses, or you could just Google it on YouTube. He's got a YouTube channel as well. Yvonne and Jennifer Lawrence, they're amazing. The Lord has led me to their ministry and their business for health and wellness, and so that's my journey. And so I just wanted to let you guys know that if you're interested, because there's a lot of people that I tell as my friends and they're interested, so I've given them the information, so I'm just passing it along to you guys. So anyway, yeah. So weight loss wise, this is not this is not like focused on the weight loss, even though it's a fringe benefit, because I do need to lose a lot of weight. So I'll mention that. Weight loss is steady and it's regular and it's a no-brainer. It's going to happen as long as you change your diet according to what he says to do. In each individual cleanse, there's a different way to eat. But for me, I'm dealing with what I believe is leaky gut. And so after these cleanses, I'm going to be focused in on even more of a bone broth, fermented, alkaline-ish type lifestyle. I mean, it's going to be alkaline anyway because I'm not eating meats, dairies, any grains, any nuts, legumes, none of that. Not even potatoes or corn. So, and I can't have a couple of other things I'm noticing right now until my gut heals. I can't have nightshades. And some of the nightshades that I have consumed are tomatoes, hot peppers, like cayenne pepper, hot sauce, if you want to say that. It's in hot sauce. And bell peppers, any kind of bell peppers. And I can deal without eating bell peppers. Tomatoes has been a big struggle for me, but I'm getting over it. I'm making new vegetarian no tomato sauce for my spaghetti squash, and actually it's amazing. There's a recipe out there. You could just Google it, no tomato sauce, and it'll come up. It's basically, the bulk of it is carrots and shredded carrots I've cooked down with garlic, onion, and all the seasonings you would use for tomato sauce. Your oregano, I use thyme, parsley. You can cook it longer with bay leaves. There's a whole recipe that I didn't follow the long way. I just did the quick way. I sauteed it and I cooked it down, and then it calls for a beet. And I had beet crystals, and it's really cool because it colors it the color of tomato sauce. It's really cool. Yeah, and just a lot of herbs, salt, Himalayan sea salt I use, whatever. So I made it, and I actually enjoyed it. And actually, the next day was even better because it marinated together. And I'm not eating meat, so the recipe has beef in it. So you can even put chopped up portobello mushrooms as your beef if you're into that, if you need that. I didn't need to spend all that extra money on portobellos to have that look or effect because I don't care. I just wanted the sauce to be all over my spaghetti squash. Now, another thing that I've tried too, I started eating a little bit of avocado because I wasn't getting enough calories on this type of plant-based diet, which I don't think right now I need to worry so much because I'm cleansing. He actually says you can even water fast or juice fast. So if that's the case, hey, I'm not worried about it, too much. But I do know my mind was thinking on this last video that when I continue off of this, I need to make sure I'm getting calories that are not too low, past 900 calories less. The 900 is not in a good range to be sustained at. Plus, I'm tired. I feel it. I feel tired and sluggish when I don't have enough calories. So when I'm not fasting, I don't care if I'm fasting on purpose, but, if I'm like staying away from food, that's different. I'm, more detoxing. But I definitely have felt the difference when I didn't have a few extra 100 calories because I was like around 700 or 800 calories. I need to be more close to 9 or 1,000 at least minimum. Hello. You can be okay with that is what I've been researching. Plus, for me, I have a long way to go and a lot of weight to lose. I have probably at least 90 pounds I need to lose, or 80 now, 85-ish. So when I started this journey, I needed to lose at least 100 pounds. So, and now I've lost about 14. So, yeah, about 85 pounds left, which is nice to say. Yeah, I've lost about 14 pounds today. And I'm on my, I'm in the middle of the second cleanse and all that stuff. So I know it's going to continue to come off, which is a good feeling. My other concern was I don't want no droopy skin. So I'm like, how can I combat this? So I've been looking at videos on this guy. Oh my gosh, I forgot his name. Something. Oh gosh, I can't even think about what his name is. But he's like my age. He's in his 40s and he's married and he's got a couple of kids and he's like a really good spokesperson on, the chemistry of the body and foods and weight loss and bodybuilding and whatever. I think his name is something Lauer, James Lauer or something like that. He's very popular on YouTube. So, I mean, if you just look up intermittent fasting over 40, I know a video will pop up on him. So, yeah, I have background of science-based stuff, so I understand what he's saying. Like, I'm, a registered nurse for 20 years, so I understand what he's talking about when it comes to, your body and your fasting modes and what happens to, your cells and this and that. But some of the things I don't know are some of the chemistry sides of it. I wasn't, aware of some of the things that happen, but so when I listen to him, I like listening to him because I can connect with the understanding of what he's saying. And I think you guys would too, because he breaks it down really simple, actually. So, for me in my 40s now, what he says is that collagen naturally builds when you intermittent fast. So, but now that I'm a little in my 40s now, he says people like me would benefit from fasting longer, like a 20-hour window of fasting and then 4 hours of eating every other day. Because obviously you're not going to get all the calories you need unless you're eating a lot of nuts and stuff, which I'm not. So I do supplement with a plant-based protein powder one or two scoops a day, but that's still only 130 calories per scoop. So, I'm not really interested to have a whole bunch of that. It's just more like a shot here and maybe a shot over my berries at night or something. But it's still calories and it's still healthy proteins and good stuff for my body. So, it's good. And I have started eating a little avocado. So I think I'll have no problem now with the avocado because a whole avocado is probably close to 250 to 300 calories, depends on how big it is, and even more. So I'll eat a half twice a day. So like basically I'm eating a whole one. So that's 300 calories plus the 2 protein scoops if I have 2. I normally only have 1, it varies. That's about 500 calories total that I'm getting in addition to my vegetables that I've been eating all day, which honestly is not a lot of calories. So, and I'm very active with my children. So I know that I should probably even account for that, but I haven't even thought about that until right now. Anyway, all that to say is that this guy, and a couple of other videos on YouTube, it's very educational. I get to see where I'm at, and I'm doing a couple of things all at one time. So I'm kind of like juggling this in my head. So I'm doing these cleanses. I'm going to be cleansing for a couple of months, and I'm just going through every body system with spiritofhealthkc.com. You go check it out. I just decided to do all of them because I want a clean slate. And after that, I'm going to be doing a little bit of Donna Gates from Body Ecology, some of her recommendations, except for no dairy and none of that stuff. There's a few things I do not want to consume that she recommends. Fermented dairy and things like that. I don't want the dairy. So I'm going to be getting back into water keefering drinks. I've done it before where I got water kefir grains, and made my own fermented, like almost like Kavitas. It's like whatever flavor you like, berries, coconut, whatever. You have to be careful because I don't think the syrups are good. I use fresh fruits before, and I just steeped it in there. So that's in the future, and maybe probably another month or so I'm going to get back into that. I need to go find some grains. And so I have about 12 old bottles that I bought from the store and dumped out the beer because we don't drink. But I needed those types of bottles so I could use them for my fermentation. So, yeah, so I'm going to be getting back into that because that type of diet and lifestyle for healing of your gut, for leaky gut, requires you to have a lot of fermented drinks. And, she recommends this Cocoa Biotic, which I think I looked into it. I didn't like some of the ingredients, but I know that the concept is fabulous. Like, you need fermented stuff for your gut to heal, and bone broths and sauerkraut and all that stuff. And I love sauerkraut. So this is going to be a great thing for me. And I know that this has been a journey for me, and it's been a while for me to get to the point where I'm okay with this type of eating. Plus, I think that the cleansing is totally cleansing my mind of all the lies that I believed that I needed to have this food, that kind of this and that, or whatever, that I think that I'm missing out because I'm not having my favorite sub or whatnot. I really don't care. And I believe too, it's totally the grace of the Lord on this with me because he's wanting me to get well. He wants you to get well. You just have to say, agree with him and just take the first step of faith. Because when I went into this, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do it. And the truth is, I'm not. I can because of Christ. That's what the word of God says. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And so I believe this is where I'm at, and the mindset that I'm at right now is because of the Lord. He's totally given me the grace, and like I'm on a awesome journey. I want to stay on this eating lifestyle. I'm not saying, oh, I can't wait to be done cleansing so I can go have my big old steak or something. Absolutely not. Hey, if you guys do that, so be it. I'm just not there. I don't care. I just know that I need to have a certain kind of lifestyle to get healed in my gut. And you know what? If I don't get completely healed, it's okay. One day I will. I'll have my glorified body when Jesus returns, and I won't be sick anymore. But right now, I have a responsibility as a believer in the Lord to treat my body, my temple, the best that I can. And because I house the Holy Spirit, and so do you if you are a believer in the Lord. And if you're not, I pray you will be. But anyway, yes, I have a responsibility not to just feed my mind spiritually, but to take care of my physical body, because we have a journey. We have a mandate from the Lord. We have a purpose and a calling to go out and be God's hands and feet. Okay, that's why we're here. We're not here just to enjoy this life. Literally, is this really that much of enjoyment? Look what's going on in our nation. But anyway, I'm not going to go there. I do enjoy my family, and I love the Lord and my friends, absolutely, my family. And I bless my neighborhood. He put us in a neighborhood that we need to fight for the kingdom of heaven. So, you know what I'm saying? So we need to be at our utmost for the highest so we can do his calling that he's put us here for. We all have a calling. So, all right, I'm going to stop preaching for a second. I'm excited. Can't you tell? Yes, so I just wanted to give this video. I keep saying it's going to be quick. Now it's almost 15 minutes in, but it's okay because that's where it's meant to be. I am just wanting to check in. That's pretty much where I'm at today. You know, I just want to give myself an encouragement, you guys an encouragement, whoever watches my video an encouragement. And yeah, I'm excited. So we'll see where this journey leads me. I get excited because I get to plan foods and things for the next cleanse. So I'm already starting to think about the next cleanse and what I'm going to be starting to have to stock up on and things like that. So, yeah. So anyway, bless you guys and you have a great day. And I bless you on your journey wherever you are at, to not think that you have to have it all figured out, because when you partner with the Lord, He is right there with you and He will not leave you nor forsake you. And I know He wants us healed and, you know, changed more than we do. And I really believe that I'm on a really good sweet spot right now where I'm supposed to be. I've done a lot of different things to help myself in the past, and I feel like this is the missing link for me, has been this cleansing stuff, and it's been a real eye opener to me. And I've gotten a lot of education. I learn a lot when I have my free time, and I watch a lot of educational videos, and I encourage you guys to do that too. So yeah. So a brief wrap up on this intermittent fasting stuff. I am doing that like every other day. I'll like fast until 1 o'clock and have my juice or whatever my day requires me to have. And then the next day I may have my juice around 10 instead of 1 because I'm not fasting. And the thing with the loose skin and all that, what I was saying before, I don't think I'm probably going to have a problem if I continue to do what I'm doing, because they say if you intermittent fast every other day, your collagen gets built up in your body, and autophagy is an amazing thing for your body. So that's what this is all about, is producing a fasted state. So it produces all these things that eat up all of the dead cells of your body, produces collagen, and your body becomes more elastic, like more, it'll bounce back, put it that way. Yeah, so we'll see, you know. I'm excited. I know that I've learned a lot, and I'm sure you guys, if you're watching my video, you're going to learn a lot researching other places, but I'm just giving a testimony where I'm at. So bless you guys. You have a good day. Bye-bye.